Welcome on board, guys, and thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. Here we discuss about family life, we discuss about intimacy, we discuss about how we can make our families much better. How can we become intimate? Those are some of the topics we cover. Those are some of the stuff that we cover in this channel, and we would want to save our marriages. So most welcome. And today I want us to look at something very small on why do men cheat? Why do married men cheat? I know some of you now are looking at me, oh, what is this man about to say? Let me tell you, and I want you to take note of this. Men are more likely to have an affair outside their marriage than women. Because men are looking for that. Sex to men is like a basic need. And let me tell you guys, a man will leave in the morning, you love morning glory with you, still pass by, side chick, near the estate, have another one with her and go to work. A man can do that. Because men, sexuality is what drives them. And let me tell you, if you want to know the power of a man, if you want to know what makes a man feel a man, just try and mutilate his sexual organ. You'll understand. His self-esteem goes down. He becomes minimal in the society. He feels like he's left. He feels like the world has collapsed on him. And you find, even at the end of the day, he might end up committing suicide because he feels now this world is not on his side. Feels like everybody has neglected him. Look at that boy child who suffers stigma. Look at that boy child who suffers low self-esteem. If you go to the downstairs, it could have something to do with that. So a man is a man, and the men are sexually active. So why do men cheat then? Men express their love in a more physical way than women. You know, a man is someone who feels to have sex with you. He feels he's a man. A man who is exercising sex, he feels he's more man than the man who listens to your problems. Anytime a woman has a challenge, even in the society, anytime a lady has a challenge, and a man comes in to help, maybe in advice-wise, you'll find at the end of the day, after the whole process is over, many of them end up having sex with that lady. Why? Because a man feels, I love this woman, so how can I express my love to this woman? Is to have sex with her. And knowing this man is married or this man is in another relationship. So men, they found themselves to like sex more. They will go around sleep with 100 women, even 150 women, but still not get satisfied. They just want to explore that masculinity when it comes to sex. They want to explore every girl around. That is the problem with men. So if you are in that relationship and your man is not satisfied, it is the hard time you need to look into how can you satisfy your man. Can you exhaust him? Actually, in Masailand, they say, I think, is it in Masailand? I think they normally say, make sure your man has got 0 sperms, okay? In his balls, in his testicles, let there be 0 sperms. But how? By giving him too much sex that you not even think of going out. So sex becomes an important part, okay, to connect and to be intimate. So why do men still at the end of the day cheat in their marriages? There is this aspect of approach that because it is forbidden to cheat, then it feels nice to do it. The reason people smoke bangi is because bangi is illegal. And so they smoke it while hiding. And they feel nice when they are smoking. But the minute you legalize bangi, it will not be important for them anymore. They will not feel nice taking it. I was looking at an example. If you go to the beach, Everybody is naked. Nobody has got an issue with your nakedness in the beach. But please, get out of the beach with that bikini. Go to the on the road, highway. Then walk like you are in the beach. Everybody will be shouting at you. Why? Because at the beach it was illegal to wear that. But on the road it is illegal. Now it becomes something to admire on the road than at the beach. So please, because it is forbidden, men feel it is good to do it. Even the Bible says, stolen water tastes good. It tastes sweet. And the stolen blood tastes awesome when eaten while people are hiding. Because it is illegal, men want to do it. They feel good because they are doing it. And for sure, people who have cheated in marriages, even if there was no intimacy, even if there was no good orgasm, there was no quality sex, people still end up cheating with the same woman. Why? Because they feel it's nice doing it. Then there are other men who will go as second adolescents. What do I mean? There are men who have grown to be good boys, teenagers. They didn't exercise that. Remember, the Bible says, young people enjoy your youth. To them, they passed that age being good people. They enjoyed their youth in the positive way. They didn't enjoy on the negative way. Then when they are grown up now and they are married, they want to go, they now start tasting the forbidden fruit. Then what happens? From there, they became addictive to that. I had an example of a girl I knew in our rural homes. I can attest she finished from when she was a virgin. But the day she met a man, that was a starting point to become addicted to sex. So please, every stage in life has got its own action to be done, own things to be done at that stage. We have time for everything. And let's enjoy every time, every stage of our life. I don't mean you go fornicating. I don't mean you go sleeping around with women. No. I mean, please take responsibility of your life. Enjoy every stage of life. Because if this stage passes you, you're likely to practice it in the near future. Maybe when you're married, when you have children, you start misbehaving like a child, like just a teenage. Then others would want to seek for empathy. Empathy is something that you want someone who understands your emotions. You've been pinned down by life, and you want someone who wants to understand me. I come from this background. Some men are looking for that empathy because their women cannot give it to them. Their women cannot understand them. They end up looking for it from other women. So they'll end up sleeping outside. So please, let's watch on that. Because if you meet the emotions of a man, at the end of the day, that man will love you. Let me tell you, please, guys, respect the emotions. Emotions actually is the most thing the most painful thing you can cause to a man or to a woman. Because emotion is what drives that person. If you're walking around and your emotions are high, you are angry, you are not happy with life, you might end up being hit by a car because your emotions are not upright. So please, if a man's emotions are not well fed, they are not well understood by the woman, by the wife, or by the partner, they might end up collapsing along the way, looking for someone who will understand what they are going through, the stuff they are going through. Others, men are going through hard life. Men are unable to pay bills. Men are servicing loans which are piled onto their emotion, their minds. They are not even thinking. And you are there being the woman, you are nagging. You are stubborn to that man. You cannot understand what he's going through. And then from there, you start looking for solutions outside. You meet that girl who will tell, Paul, oh, I'm sorry. You're going through so much stuff. Oh, I'm sorry for that. And the man will start becoming passionate, will becoming compassionate about this woman who appreciates what she is going through. Man wants a woman who understands his emotions. If you understand a man's emotions, you know when to save and where to touch, where not to touch. When a man is going through hard time, his emotions are imbalanced. And so if you don't understand those emotions, you might end up hurting your man even onto the bed. You will not be able even to perform on the bed. But he will leave you unable to perform on you and still go out and perform on another girl, on another woman outside there. Why? Because you didn't understand his emotions. Understand the emotions of a man first. Point number 4, unmet needs. For example, a man would want so much sex from you, but you want to give it on conditions. You want to give it maybe twice a week, and he wants it 7 days a week. But you are there, you are adamant, you don't want to listen to him, you don't want to listen to his needs, and then he starts taking his mind out. Now, this woman, this wife of mine, has denied me my conjugal rights. What do I need to do? You'll end up looking for another person who can offer that. Yes, you are still at home as his wife, he still loves you, but he will go out and have some, consummate another relationship somewhere, and still go and become intimate on another relationship outside there, because he's looking for that affection from that woman, because you cannot give it. That fifth point, we have insecurity. We as men, as we grow old, if we've misbehaved around and we have not invested in our future, we become insecure. When old age is striking, men feel insecure. He cannot turn to his wife. The wife was left working maybe in town. The man went to rural areas to live there because he has nothing to show for. At the end of the day, what happens? Because you cannot go to live with him in the rural areas, you will end up looking for another solution. I've seen couples during retire, men will go to rural areas, and the women, because maybe they are younger, they are left still working. When the man tells the wife, can you please retire with me, we go home, the woman doesn't want. So what happens? The man goes to rural homes alone. He goes to live there alone. What happens? You look for another side chick to take care of his sexual needs. And that is what will make that man maybe end up cheating in his marriage. Then the sixth point, and which is the last one that I'm giving you people, there are those men who are monogamous by nature. They are men who are never satisfied with one woman. They would want to go kissing around so many women. They are naturally like that, and you cannot change them. So please, if you are married to such a man, I'm sorry for you. Because this man, no matter the amount of effort you'll use to change him, to satisfy him, you will not. You will end up still sleeping outside with other women. You'll end up looking for satisfaction from other women. So it is the hard time you need to look into that and know the kind of a partner you have. If your man is monogamous, I'm sorry, I have nothing to do with that one. I cannot help in any way. But understand your man, and you know why men cheat. So please, men, if you're there and you know you cheat, it is the only time you need to become intimate with your wife and let you build that marriage. Let your marriage work. Let it work for your family and for your future. Remember, when you retire and you have nothing to show, that woman, those children, they are the ones who will stand with you. So if you leave them and go out with other women, you'll end up dying a desperate death. So may God bless you. May God take care of you.